The credits have rolled, ladies and gentlemen, and I must say, ZA was not for me. I was going to play this game one way or another because at the time of writing, Pokemon Champions is on its way out, and I wanted whatever ZA could afford me resources-wise for that game. However, I didn't like the game very much. I literally fell asleep multiple times while playing it. I don't particularly think the battle system is very polished, and the game gets off to a pretty slow start in my opinion. For context, I played Pokemon as a kid, Red, Yellow, Gold, and Ruby, and I got back into Pokemon as an adult with Pokemon Violet, with getting into competitive VGC as a goal specifically. I liked Violet. It was what I remembered, collecting badges, turn-based battles, and getting into VGC was easier than it ever had been before. It was a warm welcome back into the world of Pokemon, and the Gen 9 gimmick, terrestrialization, was really deep and interesting. Fast forward to ZA, which was my second Pokemon game since I've been back, and the experience was pretty jarring. Now, maybe you're thinking, come on, Pack, why are you so adverse to change? And you might be right. But I just think the new battle system was, again, underbaked, and I wasn't invested in the story via any nostalgia or knowledge of the lore. As I told my friends, I think something about ZA was just lost on me. I had to microdose it to even get through it, with longer sessions towards the end, with the end being the motivation. What I did like quite a bit was throwing Pokeballs at Pokemon without having to battle them. That small detail was very immersive and filled the little kid in me's heart with the "it's just like the show" type of energy. But the battles just really didn't do the same thing for me. Being able to be attacked as a trainer was weird. Sneaking up on trainers and one-shotting their active Pokemon kind of made it feel like Metal Gear Pokemon, and I felt like a lot of the battles just boiled down to, do you have a type advantage move or not? I kind of just felt like I was going through the motions and that I wasn't a kid anymore. With the latter part of that feeling being something I distinctly didn't feel playing Violet, which I imagine was largely due to there being a proverbial pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, being getting into competitive VGC. There's a pretty good chance that the mainline Pokemon games will go the way of ZA, which I'm not really against, believe it or not, because I think it makes a lot of sense for the series and franchise to sort of bifurcate the turn-based battles and the more action-based battles with champions and whatever the mainline games are going to be. But ZA seemed like a rough first take to me. Still, with all that said, I'm going to be playing Gen 10, so thanks for watching.